Who doesn't want to make a karate film? Riley was looking for female department heads, and I just happened to be, I'm world champion martial artist, so it just kind of fit what Riley was looking for. My godfather is actually Danny Pacina, who is the co-creator for Mortal Kombat. He's like Johnny Cage. So I think like having that in my life and knowing that it's something that I actually could do. When I was growing up, there was no division between boys and girls competing. So I didn't have that separation. I didn't know that there was a difference. It made me not know that I was less than or not equal to, or that I could adapt and find my own unique style that made me different than everybody else. I, at a young age, knew that I move differently than boys, and so I utilized that to my advantage. So I started incorporating contortion and gymnastics into my routines, and that's how I started winning and beating boys. So that's also what I implemented into Imogen's character. Riley wanted Imogen to have Jiu-Jitsu foundation. That's basically like her secret weapon to like one up against the guys. And it's also what she's teaching the kids, which to me it was so cool because by default she was forced to teach the kids class, but the kids also had a strong female mentor. So she's teaching them a rear naked choke, and then she uses that in her fight with Thomas, Thomas is played by Steve Tirado, which is a world champion martial arts, pioneer of martial arts tricking. She uses jiu-jitsu to take him to the ground, and I'm not gonna spoil it, but she kicks ass. That fight is my favorite thing. We're also like so preconditioned that it's a social norm when people treat you a certain way, when there is a toxic masculinity thing going on, that like, when someone belittles you, you know, the fact that I'm 33 and people treat me like I'm 12. Ego, I think, is the main core of what toxic masculinity is, whether it's toxic masculinity as a female or male. Knowing what that's like, it made me fight harder to get to where I am so that I could be kind to people and treat people the way that I wanted to be treated. So that's why I fought so hard to be to where I am today. Past 10 years, I've been studying an art form called Movie Fu. It's how to make action sell on camera, because real fighting doesn't sell. It's a dance. If you think about it as playing like a piano, Jack and Jill are happy, Jack and Jill are excited, Jack and Jill are sad. You can play the same note, but it's how you play it. Jesse, he's only supposed to be a yellow belt.
I want to start on those reports. That pile is getting awfully high.
So his punch is like his punch, and it's his note. But then it's like, have you been kidnapped for 15 years? You're gonna come out and you're gonna punch the same note, but it's gonna be totally different. It's the emotional intention behind that one punch. It's storytelling through movement. I wanted it to never feel like it was a stunt double. I wanted it to be Jesse doing a jump front kick. I wanted it to be Emmy on camera. I wanted it to be Alessandra. When you have a stunt double, like, and you know it's a stunt double, it takes you out of the film. So I never wanted the audience to ever be taken out of the film. The imperfections is what makes art interesting. People are so like, this is a perfect fight scene, but I'm like, I don't believe you. So I'm already taken out of the film. They're human beings performing this, and that realism is what's interesting. And to be compared to Fight Club, I'm like, yes! Life is not one note, and you're always gonna be evolving and adapting. The art of self-defense is survival, and life is survival. Like, it's been a struggle, it's been really, really hard. And the hardest work you're ever gonna do is finding out who you are and trusting yourself. And then once you find out who you are and trust yourself, then everything else is just kind of like, come at me. I'm just getting started.